Fat to Fit, days 215 and 216. What have I been doing over the last 2 days? Well, I'll tell you one thing I haven't been doing. I haven't been exercising, unfortunately. I have been totally exhausted over the last 2 days. Up until this point, I have been doing very, very well. Since I started my new workout routine, I was doing a lot more exercise just because of the routine. And then I was also doing extra exercise on top of that. I also hadn't been really sleeping very much, unfortunately. I've been having like 6 hours, 6.5 hours of sleep for a few days because I've been drinking way too much caffeine. And also, work has been very hectic as well. So all three of these things combined really tired me out, and everything kind of slammed me into the face like yesterday. And I was just totally exhausted. I had no energy yesterday, and also probably like the first half of today. The last 2 days, I've been spending a lot of time trying to relax and chill out a little bit. I've been taking the last 2 days off as rest days so that I could rest and recover, because I shouldn't have pushed myself so hard so fast, especially not on the sleep that I should be getting. So I've been getting my sleep in, I've been getting my rest in. Something I haven't been doing correctly, though, is that I've been eating a lot, like way too much, because I haven't really made any real progress in the last month. That kind of freaked me out, and this made me very upset and very frustrated. So I started stress eating. That also combined with like not exercising, it's a lot harder for me to stick to my diet when I'm not exercising. So all of these things kind of made the last 2 days a little bit hectic, but I'm back on track. I'm chilling. No permanent damage or anything like that. Like, this will set us back a few days max. I'm not really too worried, but I did go quite a bit over my diet. I'm thinking about maybe like bringing back 500 calorie days just for a really short period, like 2 or 3 days, just so I can smash through this plateau. Because back in the day, whenever I had a plateau, I would go on 500 calorie days and then smash right through it in like a day or two. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know if I have the willpower for that at the moment, but we'll see. Maybe. I don't know. It's something that I'm considering. I might do that tomorrow and the next day. We'll see. I haven't made up my decision, but if I do that, then I'll make some chicken so that I can eat just chicken, and that'll be like my 500 calories or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I weighed in at on day 215 yesterday. I weighed in at 176.6 pounds, and I had 8 hours and 15 minutes worth of sleep. I did not have any creatine because I always forget on a day that I don't record a video where I mention it. On day 216, I weighed in at 177.0 pounds, so I went up zero point 0.4 pounds. I had 8.5 hours of sleep, and I just had my creatine. So I did not do any exercise over the last 2 days. I've also been very sore as well, mostly in my upper body, probably because I did so much on a Monday. That was a pretty crazy day. Or no, on a Sunday. I did quite a lot that day. I did a whole upper body workout, and then I did a bunch of push-ups and cardio afterward that I wasn't planning on doing. And that, along with this no sleep, was really, that slammed me in the face. So that's why I've been so tired over the last few days. I had yesterday 4,030 calories of food, unfortunately, quite a lot, with 118 grams of protein. Today, I had 4,660 calories of food with 82 grams of protein. That's quite a lot of food, but honestly, it doesn't even hold a candle to some cheat days I had in the past. So, if anything, I feel like this might even be kind of good news, because I basically wasn't really watching myself almost at all, and I just only hit like 4,000 calories. So I think my capacity to binge eat a bunch is severely limited, which is a good thing. So even if we had bad days here and there, they're not going to do nearly as much damage as I think they did before, because I don't even know if I have the same room in my stomach for like, having 7,000 calories or something like that. Remember on Christmas, we did that for 3 days in a row. That was pretty crazy. I don't even know if that's possible for me at this point, unless I was trying really hard. So I think that is kind of good news. Even though I did eat way too much, I'm going to really focus on eating only healthy food tomorrow. And I'm also going to try to watch my calories a little bit more. So that's going to be a big deal. I'm not going to go into all the little specifics of everything I had, because that would take a while to just, read out everything I had in a monotone voice. Would be kind of boring. But I had a bunch of crap. Obviously, I had some burgers yesterday that was pretty good, but other than that, it was mostly just garbage, like chocolate chips, the usual, to be honest. You know what I mean? So pasta as well. I'm gonna try and cut those out again. Obviously, I've had my ups and downs over the course of this diet, as I'm sure you're probably aware, unless you're like brand new to the channel, in which case, hello. So this is a yogurt review channel. Well, nice to meet you. Usually I talk a little bit louder, but it's a little bit late. I don't want to wake anyone up. So tomorrow I'm going to do some incline bench. I'm going to do pen lay rows, overhead press, lateral raises, and some chin-ups. As for media I've been consuming, I haven't really been doing that much, actually. I've been relaxing for the most part, listening to podcasts, and also doing a lot of cleaning. Been spending quite a lot of time cleaning, so that's been actually pretty fun. I rather enjoy cleaning. I find it really satisfying. I don't think most people are like that, but I find cleaning to be really relaxing. It's very easy. I can listen to stuff. I can just drift off, in my mind, and I don't have to focus too hard on it. It's just a really easy action, and then something is clean afterwards, which I find really satisfying. So I really like cleaning things, and I've been doing a really deep clean of a bunch of stuff, so that's been pretty fun actually. Um, I know the new season of Phineas and Ferb is coming out soon. I'm very excited for that. Hopefully that'll be good. Um, yeah, that's it for today. So thank you for watching. Your mother is so fat that she couldn't slide into my DMs, so she had to roll into them. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 217. Goodbye.